Tear it up, baby.
What up?
What's going on
What's up,
here to the
YouTube? Thank you for stopping out tonight.
Yeah, dude's back. Back again.
We are filling in for Jason RC. What is it? Wolfpack, right?
Yep.
Beard Wolf Show.
Beard and Wolf Show.
Beard and Wolf Show.
Yeah, the Beard and Wolf Show. That's it.
He keeps changing shit.
I know.
So he's
I had
hanging
to
out with
think about
the
it for a second too.
kiddos.
Yeah, totally changing shit. I didn't even know about tonight until earlier. I haven't talked to him all week, so I didn't have any idea what was going on. I didn't know. Glad you guys knew something. All week, so I didn't have
Yeah, that means that tomorrow my normal live wrench and bench will not be held at 3:30. It will be held at 9 o'clock tomorrow night, Central Time, 10 o'clock Eastern. So then that way we can also fill in for the Track Shack pack.
Pack.
with the wolf pack.
What's up, Nathan?
What's the wolf pack,
Roger,
What's
Dan,
Dan? What's going on,
Chris,
Dan?
Miss Rachel,
Starting the old.
Andy, John. Thanks for making it, brother. Miss Donna,
Putting a light kit in the. I'm actually using this kit
Roger,
for the red cat.
Denny,
How's it going back there, Joe?
What up, Daddy? Dude, it fits
Max
everything
Hall.
perfectly.
Down?
Eric,
Come here, Joe.
What's up, Eric?
Sinister Customs X24 in the
What's
house.
up, Matt?
What is going on, Matt? Thank you for
What
stopping
up,
in,
brother?
brother.
Thanks for popping.
Thanks for the stickers, brother.
So if we've got a Sinister in the house, what
Yeah, I
about
never
a
got my sticker, Sinister.
Dirt.
Well, I did send Dirk the link, so we'll see.
Dirk.
Dirk. Dirk.
Ah,
Happy birthday, Donna.
For our
Happy
friends
birthday,
in
Miss
India.
Donna.
Jihad.
Brad Peeper.
Jihad. Jihad.
Dan's in the Shire. What's going
What's
on?
up, Max?
What's
What's
up,
up,
Shire?
Shire was here
Yeah.
earlier, or was
Brian
that the other?
Cheaper.
What's up, Jason? Anyway.
We're working on the red cat tonight. We're putting a light kit
Matt's
on the
cleaning
red
up his
cat.
shop. Yeah, I cleaned off a space too, so I could maybe do something tonight.
Nice, dude, nice. Getting the old video spot ready here.
Oh, Gabs and Jason are both on the phone.
Dude, if you guys didn't see my live, holy shit, Matt Wheeler. Mike Wheeler popped on. Okie Pete. From Mofo, if you guys don't know. Pretty cool, man.
Now you
The
know.
man that makes our dreams come true.
Yep.
Yeah, he
Dave
checks it out.
Y'all on the
Mike
TV.
Wheeler.
And he gave us a promo
Oh,
code, guys.
yeah.
If you go on there, sliding sideways,
was
all
that promo
lowercase
code?
letters. Boom.
What's
Sliding sideways, all lowercase
all
letters.
over? There we go.
Yep,
guys.
lowercase, all one word. Sliding
Brought to
sideways.
you
straight on.
by Skevy Kev.
Damn, sliding sideways RC. So yeah, dude, we were lucky to get that thrown out now. So
Hell yeah. What's going on, guys?
yeah, you guys check it out. Mofo
What's
RC.
going on, Roger? Too cold. Work on RC semi. Oh,
So I ran the Power Wagon today
Mhm.
with the Mofo axles, the X15s, the LGRP grippers on the one-up, or not the one-ups, the UPWs.
no, none of us were lucky enough, family. He wants to know if anybody
And
picked up the carbon
green
fiber.
indoor inserts. And they performed freaking awesomely, guys. Freaking
Donna must have got some
awesomely.
pizza.
I loved
Potato
it.
soup for me.
So y'all will have a video of that for tomorrow morning for your coffee and
yeah,
donut.
James.
It was Donna's birthday. Happy birthday, Donna.
Happy birthday, Miss Donna.
Yeah, same Max Paul.
Max. He says he needs 3 Servo Bs, some brass skid, 3 sets of aluminum X15. Please.
Oh, boy.
I hear you, Max. The restock is coming. I know.
Yeah.
4 to 6
Mike
weeks.
Mike cut,
4 to 6
cut
weeks.
space on me.
Man, at the beginning of this year, I had inquired about a set of brass one-ups, and he said a month.
4 to 6 weeks.
It's always 4 to 6 weeks, and then 4 to 6 weeks on top of the 4 to 6 weeks.
Well, just when you ask, it's 4 to 6 weeks. It's 4 to 6 weeks up to the minute that you hear, "Hey, this is in stock right now," and then within a few
Yes,
hours
James,
or a
just
couple
wanna
of
say
days,
thank
it's,
you
you know,
to
you're in stock.
all of you for all this information and inspiration. Have a good evening. You too, Nathan. Thank you, man.
Thanks for hanging out.
Oh, yeah,
man.
dude. Thanks for coming, bro. Appreciate you.
Well, I don't really care about what goes on in his sex life, but you know.
It's a banger. See, Jeff's getting a chat up. Check it out. Ooh,
Is that what you call it?
that's what I'm
I
saying.
did not get a carbon fiber slayer ordered, Matt. Could not afford one at this time. So
Oh, yeah.
Nope, me neither.
because I just bought myself a new Radio Link transmitter, the 4GS, blah blah blah.
That's got to be feeling pretty good for Josh, though. You know, he puts something up, it's like, bang, gone.
Bang, gone, right? Yeah. 30 people watching. Heck yeah. Thank you,
I mean,
guys.
he
Thank you.
can take that, turn around, whatever his, you know, his cut is out, he can take out of that, just reorder. Bang, he'll have another set.
Right,
Coming
right.
up shortly. That's a lot harder when you're like waiting on something to sell, you know, and then build up enough to reach that level that you could reorder, you know. In this case, he's
Right.
like, bang, okay, I can reorder tomorrow.
Yep.
Well, maybe not tomorrow. He'll probably be busy putting stuff in packages.
Yeah, right. Yeah, tomorrow they'll be busy putting
What's up,
packages
Reckham?
together. Reckham!
Nearly killed him.
Get it? Okay.
This is Reckham, not Rectum.
Ah, gotcha. Rectum, damn near killed.
Rectum.
Rectum. Damn near killed them.
Better not wreck the rectum. That'd be shitty.
That'd be shitty. Dude.
Rectum. Damn near killed him. Damn near lopped his head off with the damn thing.
that was
You like them French fry potatoes.
You like that one, Jim?
that was going a little bit deep.
No, and
That's what she said.
that's what she. And there it is.
Never have Taco Bell. What? Oh, I get it now. That's funny.
Good shit.
No, not really. That's the problem.
Unfortunately, I used to work for Taco Bell. There's only certain items I would eat.
My best memories of Taco Bell. When I was in high school, the only Taco Bell near was in the next town over. Well, all of the metalheads from that town, it was a bigger town, worked at Taco Bell. So it was called Rocco Bell.
Ah,
And so, all us metalheads would, we were always going down there hanging out.
Gabs used to work at Taco Bell too. Nice, Gabs.
Yeah, I've never
That's
worked at a
too
fast
funny.
food restaurant. I worked at a brewery though. I was a chef in a brewery.
I worked
Hey, there
at the
you go.
busiest
There you
Burger
go.
King in the world at the time. It was right off the Frankenstein Bridge in St. Petersburg, Florida.
Dan says he's got a new M12 radio and can't figure it out. So anyone interested in pulling your hair out, make you a deal.
Oh man, I would take that deal up, but I ain't got no money.
I've only known it as Toxic Health, Tokable.
Rockville. It was pretty cool, man. I didn't work there with those guys, but we'd stop in. It was just like, it was metal heaven.
Sure.
They weren't playing metal like on the, on the PA or anything. They couldn't get away with that.
Yeah, they couldn't get away with that, right?
But it was just the whole atmosphere and everybody that was hanging out. And, it was just. You had the regular general public, but.
Right.
Then there was the insane asylum back around the corner.
Yeah.
Fuckers snorting hot sauce.
Yeah, damn.
Oh man, I can just feel my nose burning already.
Oh, he's done it! He's done it! He's done it!
Feel my nose burning already. No. Taco Bell never bothered me, but McD's tears me up.
I'm with you, Donna.
Yeah. Same here, Miss Donna.
I've always thought of Mickey D's as like laxative, Like if you're really your guts are messed up and you just want to flush.
It's all soy burger. It's all soy burger.
You can flush yourself with McDonald's.
With McDonald's, yep.
It's a cleanse,
it's soy burger. It's not real beef.
Cleanse.
McDonald's cleanse.
Roger worked at Taco Bell back in the 80s while in high school too. Made the beans in a big ass pressure cooker, grilled real steak and chicken then. Yep. Food was real then.
Hell
right.
Yeah, Roger.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, I worked at a Burger King. We actually had the actual gas grill with the, you put the meat on it, went through the chain.
Yep.
Actually got cooked.
Yeah, a broiler. Yeah.
Why?
Yep. That's what we had when I worked at Burger King too. We had that roller broiler or whatever.
Yeah. You had the
But
freezer at one end.
At Burger
You pulled
King,
your
it's real
burgers
beef.
and put them right in. Huh?
At Burger King, it's real beef though.
Yeah. Yeah, you had frozen patties in a freezer right at the end of the broiler. You'd feed in your Whopper and your burger patty, one or the other on either side, because you had burger board and Whopper board.
Yep. Yeah, burger board, Whopper board, and then the chicken board was over on the a la carte line.
Behind you.
Or behind you, yeah. Yep.
Well, if you were like me, I was a Michigander down in Florida, so not this, I don't know about nowadays, but back then, Southern people kind of move at a Southern pace, we'll say, okay? And I was a Michigander, so we move at a production pace. So
right.
They would actually put me in the kitchen by myself. Because I could run all through. I could run burger, Whopper, and specialty board. I had the fryers. I could do it all, by myself.
Yeah,
they'd have two girls on the counter in a drive-through, and I'd listen to the orders coming through, and I'd have them go and making as I. If it's a really busy day, they'd bring in a guy, and he'd drop beef and run the burger board for me.
Drop beef.
Well, because you pull it out of the freezer and put it into the broiler, so.
That's right. Out of the frying pan
I
into the
worked in
fryer.
the kitchen when I worked at Taco Bell. I worked in the kitchen when I worked at Burger King. I worked a
Yeah, you
bar
don't put me on the front
restaurant. I
counter.
worked in the kitchen.
Right. You don't put me on the counter. No, you keep me in the kitchen.
Well, Hardee's was the only one that started me on the counter.
Started.
Yeah, started.
You notice he said
Started
started
me
me
on the counter.
James, we're gonna try you out back here.
Yep, we're gonna put you back here, dude. People are always seem to
You're
be
doing
in
a
your
good
way.
job, but you're scaring the customers.
We're scaring the customers.
No, people always were in my way.
Fair.
That's probably why they went ahead and just got everybody out of the kitchen when they let him just do it. Get him out. Get everybody out.
Yep.
Maybe.
But the managers like me because I could cut labor cost that way.
One person ran the specialty board. I ran both the burger and the fries when I worked Hardee's.
Ding further done. Ding further done. Would you like an apple pie with that?
So we did the Frisco's, we did the freaking back when the mushroom and Swiss burger was good. Not like
Steak and shake.
nowadays where it tastes like
Love
crap.
steak and
Get a shake,
I
dude.
haven't been to a Hardee's in
Wendy's
freaking
is good,
years.
too.
So I worked in the kitchen at BK and McDonald's, but once they hear you have cashier experience, they only put you there anyway. Yeah, that's very true, Gabs. Yep.
No, this was back in high school when I wasn't doing it.
Hardee's had a delicious chicken sandwich along with their old school mushroom and Swiss burger. I'd eat 2 of those fuckers, man, and just be good.
Jim,
He's
what
gonna
are you
do
doing on the 20th?
Me?
Yeah, Saturday the 20th.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make it up there, man. I just can't do it.
Okay, I was just wondering because I didn't know if you knew, but Zach was going to be there. So
That's right,
I just
Andy.
kind of wanted to remind you. I didn't know if you
Oh.
had already known.
No, I didn't. But thank you. I appreciate it. No, I can't afford it. I need to do brakes on both of my vehicles, and
I hear you.
I ain't got the money for doing that and doing anything else.
Our Taco Bell orders taken on chalkboard, slid it down with the food line. I remember grading 10-pound blocks of cheddar.
Jeez.
Hardee's
Old
is the
school.
best, but way too expensive. Yeah, it got
Raising
very
characters
expensive,
from
Dan.
Hardee's. I remember those, Andy.
Hardee's ended up getting very expensive, and then they changed the recipe for the mushroom and Swiss. So yeah, the mushroom gravy was not like
Yes,
good
Donna.
anymore.
She said, "Anybody want a piece of
Oh,
chocolate
hell yeah.
cake?"
Yes.
Why you got to do that, Donna?
Not this weekend, but next weekend, guys.
Just
Z
as
will
bad
be
as
down
Andy.
at the Track Shack. Not this weekend, but next weekend.
On the 20th.
Hardee's.
Right.
Hardee's is called
The
Carl's
weekend of the
Jr.
20th.
Yeah.
420.
Yep, 420. We're definitely gonna have a 420 freaking live
Show.
stream there. That
Oh,
one's
yeah.
definitely not getting monetized.
Hey, Jason's in the chat. He wants
What
to know
up,
what you're working
Jay?
on, Skip.
What's going on?
He wants to know what you're working on.
Who,
What you
me?
got there, brother? Kev.
Oh, there he is.
I didn't do it. I'm putting lights on the cat. I'm letting
On the
some
kitty
glue
cat.
dry.
The kitty
Yeah,
cat's
that's
getting
what
spectacles.
Yeah, we already said happy birthday, Denny. Denny said today's my mom's birthday.
Letting you
Yes,
birthday.
sir.
focus in the back. Harden
Happy
up.
birthday again, Miss Donna.
Ooh, it's getting there.
Happy birthday again, Donna.
Happy birthday to you. I can't sing with the shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't even attempt.
So yeah, that's what I'm working on. Got to mount the
Oh yeah, Jay.
bracket.
Get some rest, bro.
Some rat skills.
I got the pink slip truck dialed in.
Yeah.
Nice.
Just feeling. Yeah, me too, Jay. I'm saving all my work for tomorrow night's wrench and bench to fill in for the Track Shack pack.
What tires?
RC 4-wheel drive mudslingers.
Oh,
It's got
good choice of
OGRC
juices, of
wheels.
course.
And Power Hobby nylon portals
Right.
with
Okay.
a CCX RC Honey Badger servo and a Power Hobby 50 can motor.
Damn.
Goddamn, yeah.
It's all cheap parts.
The truck to watch out for.
Jason says, might as well sign that pink slip over to me, Austin.
Damn, talking shit already.
Yeah,
he's
Jay's talking
right on,
already.
I'm gonna
Womp,
hate
womp, womp,
Y'all know it's
womp.
going to me, dude. You know it's going
He's
to
got a
me.
home court advantage.
I took it before, dude. I've whooped his bold butt. No, yeah, I've kicked his butt many times. Fun times. You can check those episodes out at Jason's RC.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
I found the wheels I'm gonna go with.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
These UPWs.
That
Ooh.
that ring is, which ring is that? Is that the
Galactic.
Yeah, I thought that's what I was thinking, Galactic. I kept thinking,
Nice,
gee,
Miss Donna.
what?
Miss
He
Donna
had to
thought
have
she was a
changed
year
it.
older than she actually is.
He had to have
Well, that's
changed it
always good to
because
find out. Oh yeah.
the
I
middle
lost- I
ring
gained
on
a
most
year.
of them was circle, and now they're hexagon.
Right. Okay.
So I think he changed it.
Yeah, I have the circular Galactics.
Right. And how many years ago did you buy those?
Been at least a year.
Right. I just bought these maybe a month ago.
Huh.
Yep.
Andy has a stage that has the Hardee's graphics on it that some guy made out of the paper bags with their logo and glued onto the stage. Then Hardee's told them they couldn't do it no more. They were going to sue.
That's
Oops,
just
yeah.
fucking funny. That's just I mean, if you're not doing anything like derogatory, you know.
Right? You just made a stage out of freaking old paper bags, dude.
Right. Be happy.
You're getting free advertisement.
Sure.
Right?
Matter of
Free
fact-
advertisement.
You couldn't even get, you know, even if they were doing something bad, you're gonna get more advertisement.
Yeah. Make sure to hit them likes, y'all. Make sure to hit them shares. Share out the stream to your channels.
But that's like something that gets me, like any of the like big brands selling like their t-shirts or whatever, you know, like Budweiser or something. Shit, you should be giving away at that stage, you know?
Right. Yep.
I mean, if you're that big of a company, I mean, that's advertisement. So if anybody wants to wear your brand on their chest and like, you know, advertise for you, well, shit, at least give it at cost. I mean, I can understand smaller brands, you know, you don't have the kind of sales, you're not making that kind of money. Hardee's must
As
use the
far as
same
I know,
lawyers
there
as
ain't too many
Traxxas.
Hardee's left in the world. Or Carl's Jr.'s.
Oh, not really.
Dan says Hardee's must use the same lawyers as Traxxas.
What, too soon? Come on.
I think there might still be a Hardee's down in Watertown. I don't know yet. I haven't been down to Watertown in 10 years.
I can't remember. There was one somewhere
We passed a few of them on our way to Kentucky.
west of here.
So I know they're
Well,
down south.
they might have them at truck stops yet, but
I think that's where I seen the last one. I stopped at a truck stop. And it was Hardee's.
yeah, that's probably where most of the Hardee's have been. Hardee's went to is truck stops because that's where they're going to get business.
Yeah. Now we have an Arby's in town north of me.
Yeah, over in Beaver Dam, we have Arby's, we have Wendy's, we have Burger King, we got Culver's, we got Dairy Queen over on the
And I will bet you
west-
that Arby's has been
side of
there
town.
since like the early 80s, if not the 70s.
sure,
I mean,
sure.
they've still got the old cowboy hats sign and everything.
Right.
Yeah, it's been there as long as I can remember, which is, I can remember from early 80s. I know it was there. And it'd been there. So.
Old Clancy. Dewey, screw 'em, and how. Old Clancy. Not sure I get them references, but
I'm
I remember Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
that was Huey.
Well, the duckling.
Huey,
Huey,
Dewey.
Dewey, and Louie, the duckling.
Oh, right. I'm trying to think, but I can't remember what he's referring.
Remember Darkwing Duck?
Yeah. I remember when Darkwing Duck, that whole series came out. Remember there was that like adventure. The guy had a plane. What was he, a duck or something? He had a
No, he was a bear. His name was Blue.
Was that-
Tailspin.
Okay, Tailspin. That's what that was. Yeah, that came out. Darkwing Duck and all that different stuff kind of hit them out at the same time. I remember when all those.
Tailspin, they based it kind of off of like Jungle Book, right?
Right.
It was all the animals.
Yeah. What you got there?
Some of Mofo's
Three
Oh.
Stooges law
shaft
firm.
extensions.
Axle extension. Yeah. What'd you say, James?
I'm reading Dan Trevitt's comment. Three Stooges law firm.
Oh,
Arby's used to be Clancy's. Interesting.
I don't
Learn
remember
something every
that.
day, huh? I did not know that.
Me neither. I've always known it as Arby's.
Yeah.
Of course, I was born in '82, so
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
definitely Arby's by then.
I'm a 99 baby.
He's just a baby.
oh, look at
You know, I can remember '99 pretty clearly.
in my belly.
Yeah, Max Paul, it's all I needed to save me a couple bucks on buying a whole new drive shaft.
Hardee's
Oh.
used to be called Burger Chief.
No kidding.
You say Burger Queef?
Dear.
I mean, the gap in my teeth
That was a
might
good
sound
one.
like that, but no, I said Chief. Chief, not Queef.
Come on, boys.
Oh, Chef. Sorry. I misread that. Well, there is
Burger
an I
Chef.
in there. That's why I
I
said Chief.
do remember Burger Chef, Dan. I do remember Burger Chef. Very, very,
What was that?
very weak memory on that one, but I do remember
Nobody's
Burger
computer.
Chef. Yeah, my computer getting notifications thing. Is that a
I see.
NanoBam? Said Max. Not sure who he's talking to.
Where?
I haven't seen a NanoBam.
You want to see a nano? I can show you.
I want to see
I
that,
know
man.
Jim's got several NanoBams.
All right, Andy. Good night, buddy.
Later, Andy.
Have a
Sleep
good
Night,
day
boy.
tomorrow.
Have a good day tomorrow. You coming out tomorrow night? I hope so. Probably not. He's probably going to be working and going to take a nap. Yes,
More than likely, yeah.
I would too.
Oh yeah, I would too. Alright, light kit is on. Gotta wait till the back's dry, so cleans up in there pretty good.
Hell yeah.
Nice and tight.
What the hell you got on the roof?
That's the module. That's where you
they
plug them
give you
all in.
that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that.
Huh.
Cooking everything all up. Heck yeah, man.
Just gotta put the
Yeah,
rings in, but gotta wait till these dry, so.
There's an
Bunch of
NanoBam.
them.
I'm gonna have to get over there to Riders and check them out.
Check that shit out. I like him, dude.
They got a pretty big
Check it out.
store.
Yeah, dude.
There's
Yeah.
an NanoBam.
Got a really big store. They got planes, trains, and automobiles, bro. Everything. Seriously, yeah. It's crazy.
Let's see, what did Jay share a link to now?
No shit, midget porn, probably. You
On
know, Jay.
Facebook.
Oh shit. No, that's a badass truck.
Yeah.
Driving it ain't too bad either.
Ah.
The old square body GMC.
Oh,
So
hell yeah.
Max.
Crew
Max
cab.
is like, hell yeah, Jason is in the house.
Heck yeah, he is.
Good looking rig. No, it's funny you
Ooh.
mentioned midget porn. There's fucking over here in Howard City. There's gonna be midget wrestling.
Four-door short box.
Nice.
Yeah, Jim.
Well,
right.
y'all know Shorty's Hobby World, Tom, Shotgun Tommy. That's he did midget wrestling as Shotgun
shit.
Tommy. Yeah, that's where he got the nickname Shotgun
Look at that
Tommy.
bad boy.
No, I won't. You can't make. Oh,
She's a beaut.
The four-door
square
long bed, I
center.
think.
It looked like
Might
it.
actually be a short bed.
Truck
I like the
porn
long
said.
bed.
No, that's a long bed.
That's pretty long.
That's a big truck.
Yep.
That's a long bed.
Yeah, that's definitely a long bed.
Going to bed?
Yeah,
I love you.
love you too.
Okay.
Now, if it was just a Ford, it would be perfect.
No. Hard pass.
Yeah,
I heard.
cool, Andy. We'll see you then.
I would take a gay man's Chevy over walking any day.
It's not the gay man's Chevy. It's a gay man's Cruiser.
I don't even know what that is. I'll just
Long
drive
bed
my Ford.
club cab.
Huh? We're getting there. Trying
Oh,
to get
Andy
shit
said he will be
mounted.
coming out tomorrow, Jim.
Like,
I seen
Okay.
okay.
pretty kick-ass.
It still doesn't feel real.
And I don't mind the GMCs, actually. They had
No.
GMC Sonoma.
Oh, I
That's
see,
that.
Dan. I just figured that was all Chevys, Dan.
That was a fun truck. My mind, they're all the same. It's like flying women blind. Blonde, brunette, redhead, has songs, get your blood pressure going. That's all that matters. Gay Man's Cruiser.
I'm ready to bring this back out to Jay's and show everybody that I made it up the hard line.
Yeah?
Yep. Kev don't believe
Yeah.
me.
I don't believe you. I'm going to see up the armpit.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
She
Ah.
made it.
Sure, bud.
You will see. You will see.
Sure enough, my satchel. Shit.
I can't believe the only time I ever ran the 10 scale was down there in Kentucky, and I haven't ran it since.
Really?
Yep.
Are
That
you
was the
serious?
only time in the
Hell yeah, Reckham.
really only hours this thing has ever seen.
Damn, bro.
Still
You better
dirt.
get
Still
that some
got
bitch
that
out there.
Kentucky dirt.
Jeez.
Reckham said he drives the poor man's Ram. Couldn't afford a Ford or a Chevy.
Hear that.
Fuck, I bought all my vehicles used. So
We only have a Jeep Grand Cherokee, and it gets used for everything. So
It does what it's supposed to do. That's all that matters.
that's right.
Get you from point A to point B. Who cares?
Well, it won't make it from my point A to your point B. That's for damn sure. What's up, Brock?
What up, bro? We are testing out some live.
what's going
He
on,
says
bro?
he can't wait to get his 52 back.
I do have that.
Right?
Dan said he's got only one he owns is a '98 Dodge. Hell yeah, that's an old truck.
Well, I mean, some people would call your Durango a truck too. So
Yeah.
Well, technically on a truck chassis.
Sure.
I think it's funny. Cadillac Escalades are classified as a station wagon
Right.
for insurance.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Should be classified as an SUV.
Right.
$100,000 station wagon.
Yeah. The fucking
Should be
GMC Denali's
classified
are the
as an
same way.
SUV.
That's the smart way to do it, Dan. Lease them. Lease them and then buy them out afterwards after they replaced everything for you.
So again, just so everybody knows, there will not be a wrench and bench at 3:30. It will be saved for 9 o'clock Central, 10 Eastern tomorrow night. to run in place of the Track Jack pack. And just so everybody knows, I'll put up a video for in the morning. So that's what you guys will get from me in the morning. And then we take over the live streams for Jason at 9 my time, 9 Central, tomorrow night.
James is taking over.
Mhm.
Taking over.
Run.
He's taking over.
James to rule the world.
Ah.
King James.
James.
First thing I do, legalize marijuana everywhere.
Hell yeah, I can get behind that.
Nice. I get 72 virgins, right? Come on. I want them.
Yeah, but they're all male.
Ooh. Well, if I look like you, Jim, yeah, you giggity.
Yeah, you just keep your distance there, buddy.
Yeah, I'll come here,
Fuck's
man.
sake.
You'll have to deal with my wife.
Nobody. Just yeah.
How
What are you
tall are
saying,
you?
Mike?
Left, or better left unmentioned.
My
I'm
wife
5'10",
might
baby.
be taller than you.
I'm 5'10". Your wife might be taller than you?
My wife's like 5'11", so
Damn, that a girl. She play
you
basketball?
might be in trouble, man.
It's a girl. What's up, brother?
What's up?
What's up,
Get your
Jason?
body's getting, huh? Noise.
Noise.
Max
There
needs
you
a
go. Might as
local
well.
brass.
Hell yeah. I'd
Right.
shit my pants if y'all put my name on the ballot this year for voting. Other, yeah, James RC Garage.
Right. Or Prez.
I'll write in there and say Snoopy.
Snoopy.
Then we end up with Snoop Dogg.
And then we end up with Snoop Dogg, right? Well, he'll legalize marijuana, so we ain't worried about that.
Well, I'd just be concerned with the management of
sweet
everything else after that.
Hell yeah, brother.
I mean, that'd be like putting me in charge. I mean, come on. I'll
I'm
be the first to
definitely
admit
gonna
that
need
I
a
should
couple
not
sets
be
of
in
those.
charge of anything.
Nice.
Like, hey,
Yeah,
did you
dude.
take care of that thing with China? I'd be like, what?
What thing?
Oh, no, I forgot, man. Sorry.
Food chat? No, I don't know her, man.
Be like, shit. I guess we'll have to take care of it next week.
Yeah,
I'd go through and
I'll get to it
reinforce that
later.
back hinge.
Oh, okay, right. So you don't do it again, right?
Well, I'm saying since he put all that work into that, I'd hate to see it get fucking ruined by the rear hinge snapping off of one fall.
What, mine?
Right.
Yeah.
It don't get used. It's a shelf queen.
Gorilla tape the tailgate. Stiffen it up.
Oh man, them little cats are fun.
Gorilla
All right,
glue,
I got a
gorilla
major
tape the
crisis.
inside of the tailgate.
I'll just bedline it.
There you go.
There you go.
Dude, that fucker looks sweet, bro.
Yeah, it does.
Well, most of us don't have that option, Kev.
I'm digging it. You better get that option.
I mean, you could get that option. You send it to our boy
Explains
Scabby
Biden. He
Scab.
was high the whole time.
Wham bam, tail
All right.
jam. You got a bedline truck.
What the fuck did I do
Bam.
with my dab?
Oh, yeah.
Well, if
I
he
lost
was
my
high
dad.
the entire time, why didn't he just legalize it then?
Yeah, right. Good shit.
Yeah, Kev, at some point I'm going to pick up a new slash, the body for it, and have you do that.
Dude, bring it. Bring it, bud. I got you. Hell yeah.
I'm going to get me another SCX 24. That's what I'm going to do.
Ooh.
Black Zaddy, that's what I'm going to get.
Ooh.
Yeah, I might have to pick up two more. So then I have green, white, and black.
Yeah, I gotta get the green one.
Black Gladdy?
Yep.
Maybe
Now is that right on the Gladiator chassis?
That's why he's always got mung in the corner of his mouth. 'Cause he's got cotton mouth.
This is a Mofo carbon fiber Gladiator LCG.
Then he got high. That's right, Gabs. That's right.
Torque Beast X, Rock Wolf ESC, Black Label 2.0,
Right on.
die-cast body, full interior.
How much does that weigh? The body alone.
I haven't weighted. I could get a weight. Let me go find my scale. What do I
Curious.
do with my scale? I do not know.
I got the green Power Wagon, Mac.
Let me find my scale. Oh, there it is.
Hey, that's my green Power Wagon. I got it kind of set up military style. So, like, the Forestry Service picked it up, military, while it was military, still like military, retirement kind of thing. And then they put it into service as forestry. So I just kind of made it military-esque with the overlanding rack on the roof and tent. Heck yeah.
Woo! Any guesses on that die-cast, guys?
450.
230.
No. Nope.
Higher or lower?
Let's see if we can get some out of the chat first before we give any clues. Any more clues? I already said some clues. No, Dan. Dan
Yeah, is it
said
just the body or has it got a
757.
chassis?
You're close, kind of, Dan. But you got to go lower.
650.
725.
24.
What'd you say?
725.
Austin? No. I said Dan is kind of close, but you got to go lower. I'm not going to give you much more
750.
clues.
750.
745.
Let's just say one of those digits needs to change. Dan.
747.
Still needs to change, Dan.
I'm guessing it's in the 700 range.
I could give everybody an easy clue right now. It's a very popular caliber, Dan.
Chris said 775.
Nope.
557.
Nope. That's the wrong caliber.
762.
There we go, Dan. 357.
Oh shit.
He's like, whoa.
Oh,
Wait.
that's
This
just,
body
that's
weighs
just the body, huh?
357 grams. Huh?
That's just the body, huh?
Yeah, just the body. Yeah, this chassis ready to go. $468. That's with X15s.
Right,
You know.
right.
What is it? Yeah, 460. So yeah, this got to be pushing 800 grams right here now. All right, this will be the first weight I've done of it. Yeah, 8 1/4. No battery. I still need to put the tailgate back on. A couple other things I need to do yet. So it'll be up over 850 when I get it together.
Wow.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
Dan said, I thought we were trying for total weight. Okay. Well, you're pretty close with the total weight too, being that it's 8 1/4.
Jason Earls of
757.
18 is 764 with a 60-40 split.
Oh yeah.
Wow. I wonder what he did to get it up that, because what do they come, how much do they weigh stock? They can't weigh anywhere near that stock.
I have no idea what they weigh stock.
I mean, what is it stock? Maybe 450? Maybe? I
Maybe.
just can't imagine that it, because it's mostly all plastic. I mean, it's a little larger than a 24, obviously, but. Is that your vibrator there, Austin?
Yeah, how'd you know?
Wild stab in the
Oh,
dark.
man, I'm alive. Come on.
Bro, keep it in your what?
No, I'm sanding down the diff covers.
Ah,
Make them more smooth to slide over.
okay. Polishing them. He's polishing his knob. What?
This arrow's got 1.3 wheels, 62 millimeter by 24 tire. The Castle Tops.
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
I got them on my Gladdy, the 1.2 Mias with the Castle Top tires. That's what I call
the
them.
wheels are 77 grams a piece. Yeah, so you're talking over 300 grams in wheels. There you go. There's your weight.
Yep, that's the weight right there. Yep.
Yeah. Which is that's what I do. I do that. It's a great strategy, putting that much weight down low. I mean, people talk about the rotational mass and that, but we're not racing these things. We're crawling. I mean, how fast are you really going?
Right.
You don't ever really spin them up unless you're just giving it beans on a slick surface. You're on an incline. Put the beans to her for a minute. Better hope you don't start hopping. What?
I think you meant to say flipped the trans.
Yeah. That's what I was figuring
and
out.
motor.
Yep.
Put the battery tray up front.
Yeah, that's a very popular move. Whatever vehicle you're grabbing.
Yep.
Try and figure a way to get that battery up front.
Actually, the only one I've left, I've left them all one. I haven't changed any battery positions on any of my trucks.
This right here is what I do to my 24s right there. That's a stock battery tray. I'll chop those little tabs down.
Yeah.
But yeah, just tip it down like that. Yeah, okay, it changes your shock a little bit, but that's not a big deal. Shock mount. Especially if you're going to mount to the frame anyway. But yeah, that becomes my battery tray then. And then, you can stick your electronics back on your battery tray back here. I mean, put your electronics in the back and move your battery right up there. That's what I've been doing for a long time now. Matter of fact, this is the chassis off my very first deadbolt truck. And I know that because, see where I chopped on the chassis a little bit here?
Okay, yeah.
Because that was to fit a 50 can on it. That was the very first chassis I had. And I thought just the way it was, it needed clearance. So I went ahead and clearanced it. Didn't need to. Didn't know that then.
All right.
Didn't need to, huh?
Family Crawlers is building a Ramp Crab STX-24 Gladiator chest kit right now. It's going good so far. Heck yeah, John.
Yeah, man. It's looking good, dude. Keep it going, brother.
Never did affect the strength of this, though. It's been fine.
Can't wait to get one. One day. Yeah. blustery night. Eesh.
Jason Earl says, I'm a newbie to these rock crawlers. I've been bashing for 29 years with a 1A scale.
Man,
Hell yeah.
go big or go home. Nice shit. Welcome.
Time to slow down and check out the scenery. Hey,
What do you
Jason?
got, dude? I was a basher too, dude. Trust me. And then I got a crawler.
Yeah, see, I can do it all right from here.
What you got a crawler now?
Yeah, I know he's got a couple of the red cats.
Chris is getting snow right now. Damn,
Yeah,
dude,
it's
that
always
sucks.
snowing
Fuck
over there.
that. Keep that shit.
Oh,
going.
Chris. He is up in the mountains.
Boy,
there, though.
Jason. Yes, sir. Slow down and take a look at the scenery.
Right.
That's what I love about trailing and crawling, dude. The scenery.
Mm-hmm.
Smoke a joint and walk your RC cars, eh?
That's right, dude.
Yeah,
Exactly. The relaxation, you know what I mean? You just get pure enjoyment. Being out
dude,
there,
get into
running
the
your
fire.
There's in New York.
RC.
Or over by New York.
Yeah, we're gonna be in the 70s here this week.
What?
Dan said, Chris, tell me you live in Alaska.
Nope, he's in New York.
Yeah, Sunday it's gonna be 71, and then the rest
But he
of
is
the
in the
week, it's
mountains.
pretty close, except for Thursday through
This
Sunday.
is true.
As far as I can see, it'll be kind of chilly.
Donna said it's gonna be 90 Sunday. Jeez. We ain't gonna get that high for a long time around here.
Yeah, fuck that. I don't
Yeah,
want
not
that.
not that high around here.
That's
for a
way too
minute.
damn hot. I'm not a fan of the high temperatures. I'd much rather it be cold.
I'm a northern country or a northern creature. Yeah. I don't do well in heat.
It's gonna start out warm because El Nino, and then as El Nino dies off, La Nina's coming in, so then it'll cool off.
You can always shed a layer, but you can't shed your skin. That's why I always prefer the cold over the heat.
You shed your skin, just get sunburned.
Dude, just the way I'm built, just being a northerner for so long, I just don't do well in the heat. Once it gets up over 80 degrees, I start just getting real lethargic. By 90, I'm pretty hard to get to move. And I get grumpy.
Yeah. Very fucking irritable.
I'm from Albuquerque, New Mexico, so the heat doesn't bother me.
Yeah, heat destroys me, man. I'm just, yeah. But, on the flip side, 30 degrees, and I'm out there, well, like this, with just a hoodie and, driving the tractor plowing snow or whatever,
Sure, yeah.
It's got to get pretty cold for me to break out some gloves. I mean, it's got to get in the teens before I get gloves out.
I don't get out.
Jake Earl says he's thawing out up there in the mountains where he's at.
Right. Exactly, Dan. 80 or above, I'm looking for air conditioning.
Old people.
See, it's
And
the
I'm a
dry heat
welder.
that I can handle. It's that freaking humidity that gets to you.
Nothing
Or a
does.
cave.
I'm getting there.
It's not the heat, it's the gosh darn humidity.
Watch your tone, youngster.
It's all the same to me.
All the same.
Yeah, I'm a welder, so I've been like welding in factories, and it's like 90 degrees outside, like 110 inside, and I'm trying to do my job. I've actually just like staggered off my station and went and sat down in the boss's office. He's like, "What you need?" I said, "I need to sit the fuck down for a while."
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass out, or you're gonna leave me alone. One or the other. I can sit down here. I can fall down out there.
All right. Through
Jason said it's like a mini Alaska on top of this plateau.
He's on top of a plateau, huh?
That too, huh?
Jersey,
Dave, did you
Jersey
see
Pine.
the,
Oh, he's originally
See
from
the
Jersey.
lights on the red cat?
He's in the mountains now. So if you're in the mountains, you must have some pretty cool terrain then for crawling. That'd be awesome. I'm on the lee side of a terrain break, so I don't really get a lot of bad weather here. We just get whatever weather, but it's all mild. Rain, snow. Like our big snowstorm this year was like 7 inches of snow. That was it.
Not ours. Our big
Looking
one
good.
was
Kev, you did a good job on that.
like a foot and a
Look
half.
right. What I like about it is the white one is big, like it was, and the yellow one is smaller, like it was.
That's what she said.
Yep. Exactly. They nail it in the scale end of
Nice
it, man.
job. Nice
Not
job.
too bad. I didn't know what to do with the cat, man. It's a weird freaking front end, you know.
Yeah,
Good.
that's definitely like a Nissan or an old Toyota front end.
Well, like somebody had commented, like a Datsun.
Yeah,
Right,
like a dot.
yeah,
Like
like
a
a
Datsun.
Datsun
It's
or
like an old
something. Yep,
Datsun.
the old Nissan Datsun.
I don't know who it was, but somebody commented that, and it's like, yeah, you're right. What now? What do we got? It's for the Jeep.
Yeah, this was supposed to be for the Jeep. That whole kit fit in the red cat.
Tail lights.
Tail lights and everything. Tail lights, you got your marker lights or whatever, or you know, yeah, I guess tail lights, tag lights, and then you got your rear lights and then your front headlights. You get the headlight and the tag light, and then your two tail lights.
Well, hell yeah.
And they give you buckets for the rear, so.
Nice.
And
Man, it's so nice of you to fix that truck up like that for me.
no problem, dude. No problem. I got one more thing to do, and we're almost done. Gotcha,
It's
Jim.
worth a try, right?
Oh yeah, heck yeah.
Yeah,
I keep
Chris,
trying
we
to.
need a couple weeks of nice warm weather to dry everything out here too.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Lots of water standing in the fields yet.
Damn. Chris is gonna forget how to drive his new tractor by the time he goes back to work.
Dude.
We showed you how to drive it, yeah, but that was 2 months ago. Huh?
Right?
Need a refresher course.
I need a refresher.
Thanks, Chris. Yeah,
I
Dan,
need a
painted
refresher
it.
too. Stolen time again.
I just painted it in some
Hear ye,
flat
hear
gray
ye.
primer.
Billy Dilly. Billy Dilly.
No shit. I left that fucking truck on my scale all this time.
Jason Earl has a lot of rock up there where he's at.
we all envy you, Jason, because as you know, we like rocks.
Yeah, I need to get out to High Cliff State Park and get some rocks. Obviously, without getting caught, but
Yeah, I just go steal from all the old farmers. Take the field
the
rock.
farmers around here, dude, are dicks. They look at you when you ask them for rocks. They look at you like you're fucking crazy.
Like, are you
Well, out
on
here-
meth, boy?
Where I live, like you could just drive down the back roads along the edges of the fields, and there's just piles of rocks along the
Right.
edges.
That's what I'm talking about, Jim.
So it's just, it's. I mean, you're not gonna find any farmer pulling up, going, "Hey, you're stealing my rocks." He might stop and be like, "What are you doing?" Like, well, I need some of these rocks, and he's like, "Oh."
No.
Yeah, he ain't gonna. I doubt he'd say no. I doubt that.
Yeah.
Right.
Nope, not the farmers around here, man. They look at you like I'm out of my mind. Tell them I'm building
I mean,
an
it'd be-
RC course, and they look at me like I'm an idiot.
Dang.
Hey, they didn't say no though, right?
True. That is true.
I'm just saying.
It is
Well,
true.
there was one that I asked,
Call
he's
me
out
what you
fixing
will.
the-
Just let me take the rocks. Bye.
Ah,
Well, I was like, would you mind if you could throw some rocks here in the ditch and I'll pick them up later? Yeah, that never happened.
they were like, yeah, screw this kid.
What the fuck is this tweaker asking for my rocks for?
You're right. Why is he not-
Right? Exactly. Yeah. That's exactly the look that I got too. What the fuck is this dude asking for rocks for?
Well, while they're a pain in your ass, there's something highly desired in my.
Right,
Culture.
start selling field rock to all your local RC enthusiasts.
True.
Yeah, right.
True.
Dude, I just
true.
want my cut for revealing this market to you.
Exactly, Dan.
Yep. One man's trash is another man's treasure. That's right.
It's just keeping them convinced that it's trash. Here, let me take this off your hands, if you would, please.
Yeah, right.
You don't want to clue them in. Not unless they're going to give you a cut.
Well, we actually found somebody that was online on Marketplace or whatever trying to get rid of rock that was in their yard, right? So free rock, come get it. So, we messaged him and everything, and then he's like, what are you using the rock for? I said, I'm building an RC course. He goes, oh, that's cool.
Give me $300.
He's like, take as much rock as you need. I loaded
Okay.
that. And
See, I expected James to finish that with him going, "Oh, that's a good idea. Never mind."
Right. I was waiting for the
No,
price tag.
Son
He's
of a
like-
bitch!
He's like, take as much rock as you need. So I
going to
loaded
my-
I
the
need them
ass
all!
I loaded the ass into my Jeep, dude.
I'll be back. Don't give any away.
Right.
They're mine.
Chris says he'll be bringing some rock when he starts plowing the field.
Precious.
My precious.
Oh yes.
Oh, too funny, guys. Too funny.
The guy that trained me to tattoo did Gollum tattooed on a guy's ribs. And it was like a portraiture style. So it was like really intricate in detail. Really good.
Sure. Nice.
Super painful.
Oh, I bet.
I mean, it
I bet.
literally covered the whole rib cage, I mean, like, and if you know anything about tattoos, I mean, it don't get a whole lot worse. I mean, that's
Yeah.
I
bone
don't feel-
near the surface of the skin gets the worst.
Yep. Yep.
It literally feels like you're tattooing the bone.
Right. It does. And I only got done like a small fucking breast cancer ribbon, right? So anything that was worth $50 was free that day at the tattoo shop. So I was like, all right, well, I'll take a $50 sized breast cancer ribbon, awareness ribbon, and on my rib cage. So she's doing it all up here on the side of my ribs, and I'm kind of flinching a little bit.
That was actually something that I had planned when I got my shop going. Was I was going to have a selection of small tattoos that I had drawn up, like just different weird little things, and they were going to be free. But the clincher was you could only get one a week, and the other part was they go on your rib cage.
Yeah, they're 80 bitty. Yeah.
Well, but the rib cage was the thing. It's like, okay, I'll give you this tattoo, but I'm gonna put it on your rib cage because that's gonna keep the number of people coming through the door that are like, if you said anywhere, well then you're gonna have 50 people a day wanting it on their shoulder,
Right. Yeah.
And
Exactly.
the idea wasn't so much to, give away tattoos and waste needles and ink as much as just kind of a fun thing to do, I mean, because if you tatting somebody's ribs, usually there's some spectacle to it.
Right. Right.
I'm gonna get some entertainment out of it. But it don't really cost me much to do a tattoo, or didn't back then. I mean, for me to do a tattoo was less than $3 in ink, needles, everything, because I made all my own needles and everything.
Sure. Sure. Chris says, no tattoos for me. Hate needles.
Yeah, it's not like injection
I don't like
needles
either, but yet I got piercings. I got my tongue pierced. I got my labret pierced. I got my ears pierced. And I have an industrial. And I got like 16 tattoos.
Yeah, it's entirely different. Getting a needle stuck into you, an injection and all that is far different than a tattoo. Because a tattoo is only going between the third and fourth layers of the skin.
No.
That's all the deeper. You're not actually penetrating the full dermis. You can liken it more to like a carpet burn is the kind of
carpet
abrasion.
Burn or a bee sting?
Yeah, well, as far as a tattoo overall, like say the next day, it's more like a carpet burn. Right. Is what you end up with.
Right. Yep. And then you put the right lotions and stuff on, and it'll help prolong the life of the tattoo. And
well, I'll tell you right now, the best thing you can put on a tattoo, bar none, is just some good old vitamin D ointment. And D. Vitamin A and D
ointment. Yep.
You ain't gonna buy all that fancy whatever the hell they're trying to sell you or whatever.
The tattoo goo.
Whatever. Yeah, there's probably 15, 20 different things that you're gonna get offered over the life of getting tattoos. And I mean, I've done tattoos. I learned from the guy that trained me was trained by his uncle who, they're tattooing in the family, they know what works and what doesn't, and what makes how to do a good tattoo and what makes it stay. Don't buy into the hype of some garbage is 10 times more expensive for no reason.
Right.
They were interested in doing good ink that stayed and healing you out, and they were interested in your health and taking care of you. They're not worried about making a couple extra bucks on selling you some seafoam or something.
Right. Yeah. Chris said he's had 4 needles broken in his arm.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh my God, Chris!
How does that happen?
I used to give blood, and I gave blood one time, and the girl stuck me, and I've been told since that she must have hit a nerve. Because it felt like I had a needle sticking into my elbow, like into the, into this part of the elbow for like a year. It felt that way.
Yeah.
And so after that, I could never give blood. I could never, I just couldn't do it. But I know what. Oh man! But to have one broke off. Oh.
That's
no,
bad.
thank you.
That's
well,
bad.
yeah, then they got to go fish it out, right?
Right.
Hopefully it had something sticking up. They get a hold of it with some forceps. I have to actually cut into you to get it out.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, at least you're in the hospital. You're in the right place. They can take care of it.
That's true. That's true.
Tattoos are
you, Superman, Chris? You broke needles off.
If you can handle a bee sting, you can handle a fucking tattoo.
Yeah, they're not that bad.
No, they're not that bad, dude.
I got one right on top of my hand. Right on all the bone.
Yeah, I mean, I got one on my wrist, and that was done with Indian ink and a needle. Like, actually, some of my very first tattoos at 16, 17 years old were the Indian ink tattoos. And then when I turned 18, I went and got my first professional one.
Indian.
And then it was
What
just
they
like
do?
an addiction.
What you guys
I
do?
wanted more.
Did you take the needle and wrap it with thread? Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Oh man.
Yep. I
Well.
sat through that. Yep. Look at that.
I applaud you, man.
Yep.
That's a rough way to get a tattoo. Yeah, that right there, you can see. Yep. Yep. That was the worst part of it right there. Hoo-wee.
Yep.
I applaud you, man. That took some, and they all fucked up because I know what you went through with that, and so it's your natural fucking. It's just natural to want to poke. You're gonna want to move, even if you're not actually moving that much. Just twitching and whatnot can cause issues. So that you actually sat still enough that it came out that well.
And gave her my hand. I just got really baked and gave her my hand, and she went to town on doing a barbed wire bracelet.
Yeah, you're probably a lot like me then. I actually slept through the tattoo on my left shoulder up here.
Yeah, my tiger, I fell asleep during, yep.
Yeah, I went in there, I gave the guy my drawing, and he looked it over. He's like, yeah, I can do this. And so then he prepped me, got me all set up, and and he started to go to work, and like an hour and a half later or something, he wakes me up. He's like, hey man, you're done.
Right.
He's like, you fell asleep. I figured you were all right, so I just let you sleep. Because normally you wouldn't do that. I mean, he knew I was asleep, not passed out. There's a difference. I mean,
right.
I've had people actually pass out on me, which
right.
You can tell. But I was just calmly I just laid my head back.
Right. Yep. Well, that's the same way with my tattoo artist was, because he knew I was sleeping because I snore when I sleep. So I started snoring. He's like, "Yeah, dude's good. I'll just continue."
Yeah, his tongue's not hanging out. He's not drooling. We're all right.
Right. Yep. Exactly.
Biggest problem I ever had was a
Jason
drunk.
sounds like he's got a full sleeve. Goes up underneath the armpit. Ooh.
Oh yeah, Jason, that's pretty cool, man. I've got a dragon
in front. A half sleeve, basically.
Jason
Earl.
No, Jason Earl.
I was like, huh?
Be cool if he was related to Steve Earl.
Dude, I want to get a half sleeve too.
Copperhead Road. Anybody?
Copperhead Road.
My name's Johnny
Copperhead Road.
Same as my daddy and his daddy before. Great song.
Copperhead Road.
Talk about a guy that went off to Nam, learned how to grow weed and set booby traps.
Hell yeah.
Instead of doing moonshine like his granddaddy and his daddy, grew some plants. Took the seed from Colombia and Mexico.
Yep, very good song. I grew up with all that classic country music. That's the country music that I do like. The classic.
Well,
country.
that's more like Southern rock, more. That song, really.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I guess it's
that
something my
album.
old man. It's something my old man listened to. He considered, the classic country rock.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Like
you know what I mean?
Kind of the Southern rock style. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Like Skinner and along those lines.
Well, Dad didn't listen to Skinner. He was more Willie Nelson, Waylon Jennings, bands like that, singers like that. That's who I grew up with.
Well, I grew up with, when I was young, it was truck stop music because we lived on an army base. So, you just have a certain culture develops. We were in Missouri in the 70s,
There.
army base. So, a lot of truck stop country music. I knew
Right.
all that. And then
Hank Williams Jr., yes, sir.
somewhere in
That's
the
right,
mid
Dan.
70s, my brother was
Jr.
playing rock and roll. I remember like when Boston came out with their first album. Remember that. And Alice Cooper,
Mm-hmm.
Kiss, all like 74, 75, 76, right in that. That's my earliest memory of rock. I was like 4, 5, 6 years old.
I was in middle school when I started listening to all different kinds of music. Well, end of elementary school, because that's when my parents had gotten divorced. So I started listening to all kinds of different music then.
Well, when I found rock and roll when I was like 4 or 5, that was it. I was done. There was no need to search any further. There is no other music that is worthy of my listening.
Man, my stepdad was an oldies guy.
Yeah, my dad was like oldies. He was born in 40. So, he watched the rise of rock and roll. He was like, he remembers before there was rock and roll.
Sure, sure, yeah.
So he was, all into Elvis big, and all that. And, he was into the late 60s, 70s, 80s rock and roll. But later in his life, man, all he wanted to listen to was 50s.
Yeah, my stepdad always listened to the oldies but goodies.
But now, what do I want to listen to? If you're going to ask me that question and, if I only can answer with one word, it's Slayer!
Meatloaf.
Fuck yeah, man. I love the loaf.
That would be mine, man. Freaking Meatloaf, dude. Bat out of hell.
Paradise by the Dashboard Lights. Probably one of the best songs ever.
Yes, sir.
Just the whole song, just, the way it builds. And I mean, it really, it's a story. I mean, it really carries you. So
I wore that CD out. Let's put it that way.
Prison, Motley Crue. No, I know Poison, right? Max. Motley Crue, Van Halen, Doors, Pink Floyd, Queen. Good old music. Yep, those are all good bands.
Yes, sir.
Grim Reaper. Hell yeah, Jason Earl.
Nice, Reckham.
Oh, that's your tattoo. I thought you were talking about the band, Jason. There was a band called Grim Reaper. Love that band. My favorite song by them was Rock You to Hell. Rock You to Hell. Pretty cool band.
Smoking in the boys' room, and we did.
Wow, that's an amazing tattoo, Jason.
It's a dark scene, but it has a lot of meaning to me. Heck yeah, I got triple X on the back of my neck.
Oh, okay. Did you ever jump off a bridge in a Corvette?
No, but
you got to live up to it, man.
I liked it because of the way the title the title Triple X was, right?
Mhm.
And
Yep.
the way the points were on the middle X, I elongated them a little bit on my neck,
Sure. Gotcha. Yeah.
so it wasn't
No, I've
exactly
done
the
that
same.
tattoo actually. Not. I've actually done that tattoo on somebody.
Nice, nice.
Cool tat. It's a cool tat, man.
Yeah. I have bungee jump though.
Hell yeah,
So,
Jason.
I mean,
Hey, that takes a certain amount of courage. I don't care who you are, man.
right? To bungee
Yeah,
jump?
no.
No, because I mean, yeah, it's all safe, yada yada yada. And it's been safe for many, many people who had something bad go down. So, you know,
Come back
Right,
up, back
right.
around.
Yep.
every once in a while, those rubber bands fail.
Yep.
So it takes some courage to do it. You know, there was that time in my life when I would have, and I didn't get around to it. And then by the time I got around to being in a position where I could do it, I'm good. Yeah.
Right.
That's like
right.
skydiving. I wanted to skydive all the way up to somewhere in my 40s, and then I was like, I'm good. You know,
I never saw
I
a
think
point of
it's-
jumping out of a perfectly good airplane.
I really wanted to get into skydiving, actually, not just doing it once, but actually getting into it and shit. But you know, just it's not cheap by any means.
Right.
And
right. Yeah.
just never got
That's
into
for
it.
sure. That's for sure. I only bungee jumped one time, but I did do it.
Jason said, yes, indeed. It only takes one time. It isn't broken until it breaks. Yeah. Max said, my wife showed me she went skydiving. Hell yeah, man. I
That's cool.
encourage anyone that really wants to go do it. I grew past it. That's all.
C-Dubs, what's up, brother?
Love skydiving. That's cool, man. Well, I wish I could. I'm past. You know, there's that in your mind where it's like, yeah, that's something I want to do. Don't. No
Did
more.
15 years ago. Was not cheap. I bet not.
I think what it is with me is like I've cut a lot of things out of my life like that where it risks me, because in my life I have done an incredible amount of shit that should have flat out killed me, and
yeah.
it didn't. And when I got crushed, it kind of was like, okay, you have spent all those, you know, get out of jail free cards, man. There aren't no more. You're out.
Right.
So just tone it down. You know. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Chris. Everybody hit that like button, please. And don't forget, super chats are open and memberships are open. So if you like the stream, feel free to go ahead and super chat if you like.
Cheers to that. Stone Jim time again. So yeah, you know, sometimes you just gotta know when to say when.
Right? Know when to hold them.
When to
And know
hold 'em,
when to fold them.
when to fold 'em.
I walked away.
You better count
Better
your money.
While you're sitting
While
at the table,
at the table.
every time enough for count.
Same, exactly,
When
C-Dubs. I
the
might have
deal
one left, and I'm not going to spend it.
Radio! What's up, brother?
What up? What up?
Radioactive. What's going on, man? Sorry if anybody's getting here late because they didn't know what was going on. James is filling in for Jason tonight. And, of course, I followed him on over here.
Heck yeah.
You know, I had to come. So.
I ain't jumping out of no fucking planes. I love it, man.
Right? I just saw that. Yeah, Max.
I just love the way he put it, though, you know? Right on, man.
I ain't jumping on no fucking plane. That's right.
Yeah, I mean, I read it and I heard it exactly like that, you know? It's like, sometimes you can just hear, you know, you can
Right,
I hear you
right,
guys.
yep.
I
You
hear
can
you in
just
my
hear the words coming out of the mouth. Yep.
Chris used to race something like Tough Truck. Yeah, that kind of stuff. You cage yourself out right and wear the right restraint equipment, a helmet and whatnot. You're pretty safe as far as that goes.
Yep. I did
I
drag
can
racing
see
when I was younger.
Drag race is a little riskier. You're moving at high velocities.
Yeah. Try rolling in a fiberglass Corvette 7 times down a quarter-mile track.
That's what I'm saying. Tough Truck. You might get a little whiplash or something. Get yourself a Hans device, you'll be all right. But
Yeah, you're welcome,
you'll be
Max.
all right.
You're welcome. Thank you for
Talking
joining
in
us, brother.
terms of like
Thank you for joining us.
laying it on the line anymore is what I was getting at. Tough
Right,
Truck is not
exactly,
laying
yeah.
it on it. More
Yeah,
in line what I
would
can
do
do
it. I would
nowadays.
definitely do a Tough Truck. Heck yeah, man.
My truck was a junkyard Brat. Oh no shit! I love Brats. They were awesome. I always wanted one back when they were the thing. I was a little kid, of course. I just wanted to ride in the back. Come on, how many of you didn't want to ride in that back seat of the Brat where there was seats in the back, in the bed of the truck? They were cool.
My cousin never owned the Brat. He always had the station wagon. The Subaru wagon.
Oh, are you way over there?
The Brat would have been fun to have a ride in, man. I always loved bed riding.
Easy there, James.
Take it easy, buddy.
Whoa. Whoa.
You have a heart attack enough,
I had to dig deep for this.
Oh shit.
That's what she said.
Giggity. 2 times.
Nice. The 4x4 Subaru Brat. Hell yeah, dude.
Biggity boppity boo, yeah.
Riding in the bed of a pickup.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in that case, the bed of a car. Or a truck.
Yeah, here it shows the seats in the back.
Yep. We redneck it, put seats from another truck in the back of the pickup. Yep, that's right.
Yeah, Max. I always wanted one. I thought they were so cool. I had, if you guys that remember Stompers, the only Stomper I was able to get was the Brat because they were like all sold out of all the good ones, like the Fords. But so I ended up with a Brat Stomper.
Yeah, they were like back in the day. They rusted away real quick. I don't know why, especially here in the Rust Belt. Like the metal must have been. I think they were made more for like sand dunes and stuff like that, playing in the dunes.
Max
What's up,
says,
JT?
hell yeah, James. Thank you for taking over tonight's Jason. It's our
Oh yeah.
Yep, I saw that. Yeah, the metal was junk. Yeah.
So we were discussing the Subaru Brat. There, Jeremy.
Heck yeah.
Rechargeable double A's back then, says Jason. Wish he had.
Yeah, that would have been neat.
Oh my God. It's taking its toll on me doing that flooring.
Oh, I bet, dude. I bet.
I mean, my legs are like weak today. Jason said his mom was always getting him double A's for his stompers.
Yeah, I remember going through double A's when I was a kid.
I remember doing the mod where you mod it and put a 9-volt in it.
I never did any of those mods, but we did always have to buy 9 volts for the controllers. Yeah.
Well, no, stompers were just, there was no control. There was no steering. It was just drive. You just put double A in there and turned it on, and it would just go in a straight line.
Oh, like the old Bigfoot. I remember. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, this was from like, what would have this been? Like 1980, I think, when stompers appeared.
Okay. Sure. Sure. Yep. They had the little
And
gear shift on the back in the bed.
No. All it was just a little on switch on the bottom. You would pop the cover off, put a double A in there, put the body back on, turn it on, and it would drive, just go in one direction. That was it. And if you took,
okay. I think I remember them.
If you opened it up, if you took it apart, and you opened it up, what you had was a motor, and it had a shaft. The shaft ran clean through and stuck out. It had a gear on either end of it, and that turned the gears for the axles. And what some people would do is like you'd pull 2 of them apart, and you'd glue the motors into place and glue your wheels onto the actual, like onto those gears, and put a 9-volt in there. That was one fun. Oh yeah, it was crazy. It was fast. But or you would just take a stock one, not do all that, but you'd put a 9-volt in, and it would still be really fast.
Yeah.
And then different stuff, yeah. Jason Earl, he didn't mod his rubber or foam tires 3/4 maybe. Yeah, well, I knew a kid
with the slot cars
kid, his
too when I was
mom
a kid.
took a foam sponge, like kitchen sponge, and cut tires out of it for him for his stomper. And he like did the best of anybody. Yeah, Austin, that's kick ass, man. Sorry.
No, I put it back in the box for safekeeping.
Oh yeah, mine too. I've got mine like that as well.
Until I gather all the parts for it to put it together, I need a
until I'm ready to actually build it.
Figure out what I'm doing for those front links. I might just end up making some. I've seen you posted everything in the Wolfpack chat, so yeah, might as well.
That's what I did. I see, you're only making your uppers. You could use those C10 lowers and then make some uppers, and they don't really see the kind of abuse that lowers see. They're not getting bumped and drugged. So what I did is just 2mm threaded rod, and then just put the ball ends, and you're set.
Yep.
Just get it to the length you want to tip it back, so you get all the clearances you need. And that's what I did with that one, the one I did.
Yeah, you made it super easy by sharing everything into the Wolfpack chat. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to order all this shit too.
Well, now that was the guy that hooked me up, that was telling me about these shocks, that shock mod. But then what it is what we're talking about is you can get these 4-inch long toy axle shafts, like for like Tonka type toy axle shafts is what these are. They're 4 inches long. You can get a pack of 100 of them for like, what was it? I think like $10-ish, give or take. A couple bucks one way or the other, I can't remember. But for 100 of them. And then, you take a 2mm, they're 2mm. And so you can take a threaded rod, or a die, and you can thread it and thread the ends, cut it to the length you want. Take those Milordi, where are they? Oh, I put them all away already. You can get them right on Amazon. They're Milordi rod ends that are perfect for fitting our 1.4 screws for the 24s. And you can make whatever lengths you want, guys.
There was
wish
two
I
different
could
styles
remember
of those ball ends too.
Right, they're straight and angled, so you can't the angle on your, like, say, coming off your skid if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Or you can get all kinds of funky, if you were, if you've looked at some of the funky, that's the thing about this. This is a solid rod. So you're not going to have too much trouble when you go and bend it of it kinking, like if you were using tubing, like you do with the threaded rod, and then you put the tube over, and then you put your ball ends. Well, okay, say you want some high clearance, or you want to put a bend in that. Well, you've got to be real cool on how you bend that, because you can put a kink in it, and then you've kind of weakened it. It is what it is,
Right.
and you're stuck with what it is. But with these, it's a 2mm hard rod. I mean, we've all played with Tonka trucks, so we understand how hard those axle shafts actually are. They're not going to be so hard as you can't bend it, but with our 24s and driving it, you're not going to experience the issues of it. Like, come on, they're 100 for $10. Okay, if you warp one, if you do somehow bend it and it's all fucked up, make another one, right? I mean, they're pennies on the dollar. What is it, 10 cents a piece for these rods? I guess it works out roughly, give or take. So that's pretty cheap. And like I said, these are pretty hard. The guy that clued me into this, he's been using it on a comp type rig, and he's never had any issues with this. So this is really the direction I wanted to go with this. What'd you put up, Austin? Did you put those links up, man?
Yep.
Hell yeah, man. Great. I love being able to share with you guys these little tricks and things you can try to accomplish your goals. And so you don't be afraid to, it's not that expensive. The expensive end is those links, those ball ends. That's what's going to be pricey. They're $10 for 10 of them. But
Right.
Okay, so each link is $2.10, right? Okay, I mean, so you need 8 links for a set of front and back 4 links. So that's what, $16.80.
$32, and there's everything you need to make your own links for $32.
Right. Well, but you're going to be able to make with that, you'll be able to do 10 links, so you could do a full custom steering link, because you'll have.
True.
I assume but then you've got a whole bunch more of them rods. So another $20, and you got another set of links, and another $20, and another set of links. So
Well, I mean, that's what you're paying for a set of links anyways. It's anywhere from $15 to $20.
and or more, depending on
Right.
what you're buying. Sure.
Excuse me.
And then does it really really meet the needs you really want?
Yep.
Do you really want that double bend rear high clearance link? I mean, is that what you've been dreaming of? You can do it. Or how about, did you ever see those stock ones that I did where I curved them, and they were just a smooth continuous arc? That's another good design for a high clearance link, because you don't just have a straight and then a sharp. Even if it's not a 90, it's still a sharp bend at the high clearance.
Right.
Whereas if you just have a nice smooth arc, would that slide better over things? Depends on your style, what you like to do. What looks good.
Right. Yeah.
But
Yeah, because
that's why I'm interested
links,
in
they
doing
still get caught up
custom.
on a lot of shit.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Even with the high clearance links, they still get caught up on a lot of shit.
Right, yeah. But by doing custom, you can try different things. You can, what you drive, where you get hung up, so you could try and make something different that maybe would help you.
Right.
You see somebody doing something, you're like, well, all right, bend up a couple of rods, swap out your ends, or get yourself a new set of ends, depending on what you can afford to do. But even if they got loose, even if your ball end started getting loose from being taken on and off of different rods, throw a little glue on there, just a little super glue when you screw them on, and they'll stay good. But yeah, just different ways to, advance your level of customization and learn how to make your rig better for cheap as we can get it, man. This is as cheap as I can get it for you guys. This is this works. This is from somebody who's been doing it, and it works for them. So cool. As soon as I get the parts, I'll show you guys what it is.
I figured somebody in the chat would be looking for it. That's why I dropped the link for you guys.
Right. That's why I made you a moderator, Austin.
Yeah, I've got the tap and die set myself, but the guy sent me the links to all of them, and I was like, well, you know what? I'll just grab that die as well, because, well, like I've showed you guys before, I do have that.
What's up, Vince?
There you go.
But, you know, I figured I like to have a backup for things, and this is going to be something I'm going to be doing more than just one. So if I screw up and break my die,
Heck yeah.
I treated Kevin's boat on Monday.
What's that?
He said,
76 foot by 8 foot, over 100 lines. Nice, man. Hell yeah, man. That's awesome. That's a big course.
fuck yeah, it is.
Fucking huge.
and again,
76 foot by 8 foot, over 100 lines.
you guys, this isn't like my discovery. You know, I didn't figure out how to do this. This was passed on to me by someone who has been mentoring me here in the last few days. I run into him, talking to him, and so I'll bring you guys along more with that as time moves on. I've got something going on, so I don't want to like get too in depth into what I'm doing to clue you guys in too much until I'm ready to show you.
Right.
So, but I am showing you guys some things that I can do. Another thing, I know I showed it earlier on Kevin's, but did I show it on here today? I may not have. There may be people that missed it. So, where's it at?
Here, let me slow you out, Jim.
Don't scare the people. Don't scare the people away, James.
Yeah, they'll be fine.
They want to see this. So, you go and you get yourself a set of Latrax Teton shocks. And what I'm doing is putting one back together so that I can show it to you in its original form. So, yeah. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Damn it. I put the spring on the wrong one.
Whoopsie daisy.
Huh?
I said whoopsie daisy.
Yeah. Because I've got the one I built, and then the one I want to show you a stock one. But I want to put it back together so you can see what it looks like how it starts and what I did to it, so you have reference for understanding. So that's a stock Latrax Teton. This is plastic. It is an oil-filled shock. This isn't currently oil-filled. I haven't put any oil in it, but so so yeah, there, and you can see there's a bladder at the very top there, so that when you put the cap on and everything seals, and then you have the air pocket, that's what that bladder's for. So,
Yep.
So then what I did was, where is it? Oh, so what you do is you take that hoop off. And what you're going to do is you're going to actually drill a hole in the cap here. And then you take a stock SCX24 shock and you take the body of it. And okay, so like on the shock, it has this ring that separates the threaded, the outer portion from the threaded upper portion. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Well, you would cut it off under this ring on them stock SCX24 shocks. And you then, see, there's that bladder. There's that bladder. So get that out of there so I can show you. There it is. Okay, so yeah, that part of the body, you cut the body off, retaining that ring, and then the threaded portion passes through and it screws your cap onto here.
Heck yeah.
And then what you can do is you can take that stock spring from the SCX24 shock and you can put it inside the body here. So you'll have an internally sprung shock. And then you take a, yeah. This is different color. This is a Mofo stock length, but it's a little firmer. I have various springs, so I was trying different setups. But you could use the stock, that's the X24 shock. It fits perfectly just like this. And this is how you would put it together. And then you would take the other end of the stock for the rod. And you'll have yourself an internally sprung. So you don't have any exterior springs to get caught up in your tire, interfere with your turning. You got some nice serious travel. I don't even have any oil in here. You see that, and it's already dampened to a degree, just the way it works. It's nice. So,
Right.
you know, you throw some oil in here, play with your spring rates, you know, and this is a shock that I have been after for a period, like a couple years now, that I've been aware that this mod existed. Different people go about how, you know, some people just leave the, where is it? The stock hoop on here. They don't bother. And they work out how they connect it to their rig in various ways. I've been talking to this guy. He clued me in on this, and I just really like the way this sets up. It works. It's nice. This works great. You know, so I dig it. I like it so much. I had these on hand. I've actually had these shocks for probably a year and a half because I've been wanting to work this out, how I could use these. Some people even still use the coilover on their 24s. But this guy had a whole different way of doing it with the internal sprung and changing up your heads like that. So your mounting is solved. I mean, it's a very cool mod. I really dig it. Been after it for a while now. This is not, again, not my creation. Don't take it like I know I'm any kind of genius or something like that. I've been searching out the right people and found the people to show me how they're doing it. So I'm bringing it to you guys. Thanks.
Heck yeah, man. Boom.
And like I said, throw some
Yeah.
oil in there, play with the spring rate. So
Righteous.
Dan's like, right on, got them in the cart.
So I'm just waiting for the radio link to get here, and then we'll get black and blue out on cars. Test him
Whoa,
out.
V&B, welcome to the
Live.
show, brother. 76 foot by 8 foot over 100 lines. Ugh! Wow. That's the track he built at his local hobby shop.
Yep.
Wow, man. That's amazing and very cool. 76 feet by 8 feet, 100 lines. All right. That almost makes me want to move to California. He's got a comp tomorrow. We'll be looking for it, man. He puts this stuff up. If you guys haven't checked him out, V&B Speed, go check out his channel. He's got a lot of cool shit, man. Just his paint is always amazing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. For sure, for sure. Austin, you on top of that link or?
Yeah. Works.
C-dubs. I drove across the country and saw the sun disappear. Well, that was a long drive.
Yeah, that'd be great, right?
Now I do have, I have the guy that showed me how to do this. He has this. He did it with the hot racing aluminum, the coilovers with the threaded body and all that. And then so he did it with the aluminum ones. But I had these on hand. I figured, well, you're gonna do it anyway, so why not practice on these? And so it was very easy to do. You know, just try and keep when you drill the hole through the cap, keep it centered as much as possible. You don't want to get up against these where you're going to get tight against these inner threads when it's wanting to screw on. You know, you don't want any interference with this bladder. So, you know, I mean, you don't have to be perfectly centered, but as close as you can keep it to center would be best. I started with a small drill bit and then worked my way up with this plastic. I would at least step it once or twice with aluminum at the very minimum. This small, you don't want to just jump into something and screw up $20 worth of shocks. One extra drill pass, doesn't slow you up that much, or even 2 steps, add an extra couple steps in your drill sizes, stepping into the size you want. And I actually was able to drill this cap. I did it slow enough, stepping in my sizes, that I found just the perfect size that I was actually able to thread that body up into it. So it's threaded into the cap, and then this cap is threaded onto those threads. So, it's all real nice and firm, good, tight fit. Like I said, just take your time.
She said,
hurry. We're not on any kind of schedule here.
Right.
Jason's going to build a track across the street in the woods.
6,000 acres of state forest, and they came in and thinned it all out and loosened up all the rocks. Nice.
Oh, man, what a great thing. Right across the street from his house, in the woods. Awesome, man. That's heaven on earth right there.
Right.
Well, I mean, you're going to get to be out in, like you said, getting to be out in nature, I mean, it's right across the street. So he's going to get to go out there every day and enjoy people talk about, you need to go to church. That's my church.
That's my church. Getting out into nature and enjoying my RC truck. That's my church right there.
Well, that's where God's at. God ain't no building.
I see.
No, he's out. He's out. He's out. He's enjoying nature, man.
Today, Junior.
He's in the land
That's where,
that he created.
At least for me. I wouldn't judge anyone else. I didn't mean to say it like that, but for me, that's where I find God.
Right. Yeah.
I wouldn't. Please don't take me wrong. I would never tell anyone where to find their God.
We're starting a cult.
Right. No. Yeah. For sure.
Sometimes I misspeak myself. So
Jason says basically 150 yards from the house. Hell yeah, Jason. That's awesome,
just
bro.
450 feet.
That's right. He's everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh-huh.
I didn't mean that to come out the wrong way.
Nah.
Oh, you're good, Jim. You're good.
I was messing with you, Jim.
Somebody could have misunderstood my point, and I really wouldn't want anyone to feel like I was in any way judging anything of that nature. Far be it from me to tell anyone where they would find their God. Hell yeah, Cedar Swamp Moss. Fucking, oh man. Cool. So where's this? We're on our way, right, James?
Giggity. Kind of miss my grandparents' house out in Pennsylvania. They were right in the mountains as well, like right in the valley where the Susquehanna River ran, right? And then, well, obviously
Oh,
the
man.
highway was right there, but yeah, my
There's
dad
still
and Pep
terrain.
had-
Yeah.
they were right there in that, on a nice little hill there in the Appalachians, man. Oh man, beautiful country, dude. Even with the interstate running through, dude. I mean, we were
Tobiana,
out in the country.
Pennsylvania. Pocono Mountains, said Jason.
Yeah.
The Lee Valley, said Jason. Lay Valley, Lee. Oh, wait a minute.
My mom's
not
from
me,
the
that's
Susquehanna Valley. The
What'd I do?
Susquehanna Valley.
You moved. I looked over and I was like, that's not my face.
He's like, wait. Man, I got uglier.
I know, dude. You look over at me and they're like thinking it's you. Yeah.
Right. I was like, whoa,
Scared you for a second.
what's happening?
What happened to me?
What's wrong with me?
Oh, moved again. Damn. You're gonna fuck me all up.
Yeah.
Musical squares. Oh, that'd be funny.
Right. The Appalachians are south of you, Jason. Yep.
We did like did a game on the show.
Okay, you're
Like
up on
musical
Mount
squares.
Pocono. All right.
Then you move us. You have like a like questions, and by how well you're doing, your position changes. Like first, second, third. Who's got the most points?
Puff Puff Pass says,
I'm with
Vince.
you,
I'm
VMB.
with you on that one. Cheers.
What's up, Vince? Let's hit it. Stone Gin time again. Wow, I'm always there.
Going to the paint booth. Be right back, says Jason. Hell yeah, man.
Much better. I just had a thought. It's kind of funny. He said, go into the paint booth, be right back. It's kind of like you're on a date and the girl's like, I'm going to the powder room and I'll be right back. And when you think about it, they're both essentially going to do the same thing, right? Slap some paint on.
Right.
Slap some paint on. That's right.
They just this is through my head, guys. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Round two. Stone Gin time again.
One's water-based, one ain't. Right, Jeremy? Right?
The more you cough, the more you get off. Hell yeah.
More you cough, more you get off. That's right.
Ouch! Let's kick the chair. I didn't mean to kick the chair. I didn't do it on purpose. That's why it was so painful.
It happens.
Caught it in my
Jeremy
good
T
shin.
says a little just in time in the hotel. There you go, Jeremy.
Oh,
Get
yeah,
it done,
Jeremy.
brother.
Yeah, I never thought about that, but hotels got some tiled aisles and hallways and stuff that you might
Well,
be
and not
able to
only
go.
that, but the carpet is like uber short, dude.
I didn't think about that. Yeah.
Yeah, carpet's
That's
like
interesting.
uber short.
You should get some video, Jeremy. I just thought about that. You could those people that do like the auditing with, fucking with cops and shit. Like if you were an auditor and you were thinking that this guy was going to be particular dick or whatever, you could like switch over and be like, no, I'm filming RC for YouTube. He'd probably back right off.
They're like, okay.
Oh, you're all right then. Thought you were one of them auditors. Oh no, I saw your hand on the gun. Jeremy said, not in my boxers.
Not in the boxes.
Oh, so he's hanging out in his bedroom. My dog is telling me it's time to go outside. So I'll be right back. I can hear him whimpering at the top of the stairs.
He's like, dude.
Well, it's more like a little bit more like, oh, I gotta go.
Pretty good. That's pretty good.
I'm gonna stuff my face for a minute. I hope y'all don't mind.
Do it. Do it.
You don't want to give us a mukbang, huh?
All right.
I'm making Culver's cheese curds.
Nice.
Oh shit.
Oof. Fuck, everybody's leaving us, Kev.
What the hell?
Oh, I'm still here.
buddy. I'm still here, pal.
Cheese curds from
Oh,
Culver's.
Jason. He said we have a hot candy lime green red cap body in the booth. Cardboard box. I know the feeling. It's me over there. He said I have a General Lee orange body in the works for the other one.
Nice.
Fuck yeah. Family said, what are we eating tonight? I'm done eating. I had pizza.
No, like I said, I'm eating cheese curds from Culver's.
I gotta figure out something. Should I haven't eaten it yet?
Yeah, I just had some cheesy potato soup.
Easy
Just
tater
good old boys.
Never meaning no harm.
Meaning no harm.
You only ever saw. Been true with the
Hey,
law.
Hell yeah.
The day was born. What's up, buddy? Oh, them Duke boys.
Kev.
Oh, nice, Jim. You actually
They
got
do.
the actual model of it. Nice.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Love it. That's dope as shit, dude. Fuck yeah.
Oh, yeah,
You guys
man.
seen it? Hello? I put 01
Kev
on
was
it.
focused.
I was super
That's
focused.
sick.
I seen it.
Well,
I'm getting this.
And then I have
this
something
one together.
similar but worth noting.
Uh-oh. And
Dude, it's going on.
nice. Ooh. Dude, That thing's sick.
Now, this was the
Oh.
limited edition stamp series. These are
Stamp
actual
series.
U.S. postage stamps. This is a tin box.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
this is a
damn, that's kinda
tin.
cool.
It's the model,
Okay.
but you can see the lid and all. This is a tin.
That's kind of
Yep.
cool, dude. Oh shit. When did you get
They
that?
did a few others. This is the only one I got, but
Okay.
but
Oh,
yeah, I got
shit.
a couple gems
All right,
around
Dan,
here.
we'll talk to you later, bud. Have a good rest of
See
your
you,
night.
bud. Heck yeah, dude. That's cool as shit, man. That's pretty dope.
Catch you later, Dan, man. Great hanging out. Thanks for stopping in.
See you, Dan. Yeah, dude. I'm giving this slash
Now,
away
is that-
tomorrow.
Does that
Now,
Daytona
that's the
come
way-
with the
Oh, yeah,
Super Beat
Jason.
nose cone, Jim?
Later, Dan.
Yes, it has. Yes, it's the full. It's the Superbird. Yes.
Okay, so it does come with the Superbird nose cone. Nice.
Oh yeah. It's all.
So you can make it the regular Daytona if you wanted, with just the wing.
Yeah, it's 69 Dodge Daytona.
Or you can make it into the Superbird. Nice.
Cool.
Yeah, it's even got this this racing hood that comes with it too. That scoop. Different. Yeah, there's various options. Yup. Pretty cool. But yeah, this is like, I normally will open my models as soon as I get them and shit, but like, I really, really like prize this one. I mean, it's such mint condition. Like, I mean, it's perfectly, like, not a scratch in the plastic even. So I don't know. I mean, like, I bought this one new and it's got more scratches in the plastic.
That's crazy.
But I got this one sent to me. The guy like had it wrapped in bubble wrap and then like in a box and
Oh, damn. All pretty.
yeah. Well, I mean, like he had as much reverence for it as I do, I guess, you know, probably about
Sure,
my
sure.
age or something, you know. Like when they
Right.
popped up, I was like 10, you know, so it was like the perfect time to become your hero.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, at 10, you're just starting to like, well, 8, you're starting to jump your bike over shit, you know. So.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Over your buddies.
Right. So, like, you know, when these guys popped up and they were jumping over the cops and stuff, you know, they were your heroes.
That's true. That's true, man.
Jason's birthday is in July. Huh?
Is it?
Jason, I'd love to have it, Jim. My birthday's in July.
Right.
Everybody's trying that.
Yeah, no.
It's right.
Sorry. Nope. Can't have it.
You haven't been around that long, Jason, but you'll find out. I rarely come off anything.
It's true.
Like never. Well, okay, once. It's just
To Jason.
Just one. Just one.
oh no. To Caleb.
Oh,
Demon
gotcha.
Shadow in the chat. I
Yeah.
sold him Wicked. But the stuff that I've given Jason, yeah, or anybody for that matter, I got it to give. I didn't like
Sure.
get something and decide that. I don't know. It's pretty
Right,
hard for me
right.
to part with stuff that I claim as my own.
Right. Exactly. Yep.
Once I peed on it, I just don't want to give it up.
I get that statement.
I don't know why my electronics keep failing.
I don't get it.
Why does everything keep crystallizing up?
Of course, Jason. Yeah, of course it was in fun. Yeah.
What's up, Brian?
What's going on, brother? Willy
Picked up
Wagon.
a
Oh
Willy
yeah,
Wagon
no shit.
on beer.
He just restocked. All right, 4-door FJ, FJXL. Man, yeah, that Willy Wagon is pretty cool. And then Carnage. Carnage is doing the roof rack. Did you see that for the Willy Wagon?
No.
And who's doing the wood? It seems like somebody's doing the wood for the sides.
Hmm.
Thanks, Vince. Yeah, you can get them on the site. So old trucker hat. Carnage is doing the wood. Okay, well, he's doing the roof rack too. So yeah, I just seen a thing on Instagram that showed it. He actually showed like he laid the metal out and his little machine cut it, and then he pulled it and bent it up and put it on the roof, put the wood slats out. He's got wood slats for it for the rack. Oh, my dog wants in. I'll be right back.
All right, I'm done stuffing my face now.
About time, dude. Jeez.
Aw, jeez.
You're
At
good,
least
dude.
I'm on camera. I'm not staring at a wall full of freaking tools and
Look,
baskets.
you want those? You can have those.
Yeah, no
fat face.
spank you.
Take your fat face somewhere else. I'm over here rearranging shit, dude.
No, I'm just giving you shit, bub.
Rearranging so much shit and I get lost. Oh my god, I got so much crap to fucking take care of. Oof.
Right.
Yeah, I don't even know. The hell yeah. So what's everybody doing tonight?
You see it?
Anything?
Nope. Saving everything for tomorrow night for the Wrench and Bench at 9 p.m. to take over for the Track Shack pack.
Oh yeah. Hey, wait.
Yes, Vince. Tomorrow it will not be at normal time. I'm switching it to 9 o'clock tomorrow night just for one day only. We're taking over for Jason.
Oh yeah, Brian, that's
Track
cool.
pack check.
Track Shack pack.
Oh yeah, family. I would have got one of those chassis too.
But I will have a video for you all in the morning.
Shut
Oh,
up,
Steve.
Chris. You see that shit?
No, I didn't.
Chris is eating donuts.
Attaboy. You know those go straight to your hips, bud.
He's just torturing us though.
Yeah, he always does.
We don't have any donut. Did you bring enough for everyone?
Of course not. Did it? Of course not.
Mustard filled Bismarcks. Yummy.
Yummy.
Heck yeah, Max.
Stone Gin time again. Chris ate them all. We saw you hard. Family, I like donuts. I feel you, man. You know what I'm doing in the morning? I think they open about 5.
I wish we had a regular donut shop around here.
Well, there's one up in Jackson. If they're still around, man, I don't know. It almost seems like I remember maybe they closed.
Not the closest one would be Watertown, I think. I don't even think Beaver Dam has a donut shop.
We have Dunkin' Donuts, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Well, this was like they'd been like making donuts at this place for, I mean, I don't know, 100 years. I mean, it's been a bakery in Jackson, Michigan for like ever.
Right. The homemade donut style place. Yep.
Right.
Mom and pop
Oh,
store.
yeah.
Kind of store. Yeah.
Well, it's the place where like cars are packed in the parking lot and lined up around the block first thing in the morning.
Yeah, waiting for their donuts. Sure, yeah.
Oh, I hate you even more, Chris. Said mine are Amish
made even. Oh, come on, Chris. Come on, man.
Thank you, Chris. I just remembered there's an Amish bakery about 12 miles southwest of me, and they're open on Saturday mornings only.
Ooh, there you go. An Amish bakery, huh?
We'll see tomorrow night if I make it. Because you figure I'm going to need to be over there in about 6 hours ish.
Right.
I mean, these are the Amish. They're probably already making the donut. It's midnight here, 12:20.
Yeah, dude, I gotta get out of here. I gotta go to bed.
Okay.
All right, boys. I gotta take off.
You're going over to the Amish bakery. I see how you are, Kevin.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm gonna beat y'all to it. Hell yeah, dude. Great night tonight, guys, man. Appreciate it.
Get fresh pickings.
Right.
I think we're gonna run our hat 2.5 hours. So.
Hell yeah! Don't forget my code too. Sliding sideways, all one word.
Donuts.
Lowercase. Go to
Lowercase
MofoRC.com. Check it out. All right, y'all. Peace out, boys.
Get you some percentage off.
All right. Much love, Kev.
Oh, Chris, you just keep gouging and adding salt.
It's as big as a dinner plate. Come on, man. That's like the apple fritters. Big.
Brian's like, I got Shipley's 2 minutes down the road. Grew up on it. Well, then they're the best if you grew up on it. That's like Hostess. After Hostess went under and then they restarted, it's like, can't eat it.
Yeah, they're not the same, man. Yeah, the Twinkies like taste like shit. All of it.
They changed it all. It's like, that's not even the same. You just put a name on something different.
Culver's changed their cheese curds.
Who?
Culver's.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know. We use Wisconsin cheese curds here in our Culver's, so.
Well, yeah, kind of mandated. Don't they have to do that there? Something in state law, right? If you're going to use cheese curds here in Wisconsin, they have to be made here. We have an import ban. Cheese curd.
Well, I think Culver's would be in the tri-state area, Michigan, Illinois, us, Minnesota, right?
I really don't know. We just got Culver's over here like maybe 10 years ago.
Sure, so they're expanding. That they started here in Wisconsin.
Okay.
Yep.
So your Culver's is getting Wisconsin cheese curds. At least they should be anyway.
You would think so. That's how they.
What's the guy's name that does the commercials? Says he owns it.
Isn't it like John Culver or something like that?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
We need to go ask him.
Hit him up on Facebook real quick.
No. We can knock on his door.
Send James.
Yeah, no, thank you. He lives up north somewhere. He lives up
I'm
north
with you.
somewhere in the woods. I have no
That's
idea
all right.
where.
We'll go knock on his door. I bet we'll get
Either
a
that or he lives
response.
in Green Bay. I don't know.
I bet we'll get them cheese curds
Hi,
back in
Miss
there.
Donna.
Made right.
See you, Donna.
You'll get those Wisconsin cheese curds back.
Right?
We go knock on his front door. You're gonna make this right, aren't you?
5-minute warning, guys. 5-minute warning.
Just let me know.
Oh yeah.
We know where you live. We want our cheese curd. We don't want no artificials.
My precious.
Imported cheese curds.
Imported cheese curds.
We don't need none of them Georgia cheese curds.
I just think it's
We
funny
want
that
our
California is trying to fucking fight with us with the best cheese and milk.
Yeah, but California can just right now.
Exactly. My thoughts exactly. It's like
I'm
that
not even listening
California
to them any
senator that
longer.
wants to come here and run Wisconsin. No. Get the fuck out of here, you douchebag.
Trying that same shit down in Texas, I hear.
The fuck you come to Wisconsin for? Get the fuck out of here.
You
Nobody
left
wants
there
your California
because, and you
bullshit.
want to come and make it the same. You don't make no fucking sense. The weather's better there.
I like the county I live in. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I've heard, Brian, and they all want to start changing shit.
That's right.
Probably won't get too many up here in Michigan.
I would guess. probably
Jeremy's
not.
out too. Later, Jeremy T.
Later.
We'll catch you later, Jeremy. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us. That's a controller.
Yeah, that'd be my radio link.
That's what it sounds like, huh?
Yep.
Does it have a
The
buzzer
sound
if
of
it's
a
on for
radio
a certain amount of time?
Say what?
Does it have
Mine
a
don't.
buzzer if it's on for a certain amount of time without any movement or anything?
Nope. Only when the battery's dying.
Uh,
Yeah, I was like, what the hell is that noise? I couldn't figure it out for the longest time.
Brian said, hell, Austin is getting so expensive now, they may all move back.
I am not expensive.
that was good,
He's a
Austin.
cheap
That
How
was good.
dare you call me out like that?
2
He's a
minutes,
cheap
guys. 2-minute warning. Appreciate everybody
Nice.
stopping in tonight.
That's a whole lot nicer than cheap slut, right? Night, Brian. Night, Jason. Hanging out, guys. Whoa.
And Jim
My
getting
phone
a phone
just-
call. Jim, we'll talk
Oh,
to you later.
I knew something was up when my phone froze. Hang on. All right, y'all. I'm gonna have to jump off here. So I will catch
Sounds
you
good, Jim.
tomorrow. Peace.
Thanks for jumping on, hanging out.
Thanks for filling in, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Peace.
Yep, we'll see you tomorrow.
Well, son of a biscuit.
Now it's just you and me, Austin, for the last 40 seconds.
In the last 40 seconds of the live, I just burnt up the reef servo.
How did you manage to do that?
Just fucking driving along a little bit of rocks that I got here.
Interesting.
Well, I officially know I will never be buying a Reef servo ever again.
That's crazy, bro.
This thing is practically brand new. I just threw this build together and I have never used the servo. So, matter of 2 runs and it's already burned up.
Overpowered, maybe?
It can handle up to 8.4 volts.
Huh. I don't know, man. On that note, we will catch everybody tomorrow night at 9 o'clock Central, 10 Eastern.
Later, y'all.
Later, guys. Peace.